Ooh. I was curious, where'd you get them from? Appreciate it, man. I got them at the outlet mall for 50% off.
That's kind of surprising considering how expensive sneakers are these days.
Why do you think that is? Hey, it doesn't really matter how many pairs I got as long as I have more than everybody else. I've got 5 pairs of sneakers now.
That's materialism for you.
What do you mean, George?
Everything in America has changed since the 20th century. Now we live in a society where a standard is based on who can have enough of this or that. You know, it's pretty ridiculous if you think about it.
Ridiculous? What's ridiculous is that Noah thinks he got the most shoes. Twin only got a pair of Converses.
Our consumer society is built around conspicuous purchases. It isn't even about how many times you wear the shoes. It's about how many you have. And it's all about marketing. Remember when Airwalk shoes were a thing? Yeah, me neither, because we weren't even born by then. But their whole success was based around how good they marketed. Have you even worn your sneakers, Noah?
Well, not really. Matter of fact, I have a bunch of NBA jerseys I've copped over the years, but to be honest, I don't really wear those either.
Exactly, Noah. That's exactly what's wrong with society today. Average retail sale for sneaker prices was $130 last year, and this shows the rise in the manufacturing costs and the upkeep and the marketing that's needed to keep these brands on the map.
Bro, what?
Cultural ecology. It means the environment contributes to how culture changes around us. There's a regularity in social change, and the goal is to develop the cultural laws empirically. No logic, only observation. Go.
Dude, I only bought these because I'm a basketball guy. Like, I get the whole culture thing you're talking about, but what do sneakers have to do with materialism? They're just sneakers.
Hold on, Twin. I get what George is saying. In the late 1890s, mail order shopping began to surge, making it easier to gain products previously unattainable. Oh wait, hold on, I'm getting a text. Adding the assembly line production, and you have a society whose goal is to make profit rather than personal, useful items.
What does that have to do with shoes?
I mean, look, who created sneakers?
Well, sports-wise, it's Converse. Converse created the Converse All-Stars in 1917, and then in 1921, Chuck Taylor endorsed them. He was a former basketball player himself.
All right, let's use Converse as an example. The shoe you mentioned is the most iconic shoe of all time. Definitely the most iconic sports shoe. Why do you think that is?
Probably because athletes started wearing them and showcasing the company. Like Walt Frazier, he was the first NBA player to actually have a shoe endorsed to him, and that helped the business's profit.
That's facts. Kids all over saw Clyde and said, I want to be like him. You know, like Mike. The whole business is not about use, it's about the aesthetic, the look about them.
Yes, thank you. In pop culture, people wear these items because they want to get their brand out and make a name for themselves. I mean, the boom happened in the 1900s when people started buying into themselves and not into products as much. It's kind of ridiculous, as I said.
Yeah, I guess so. I've also kind of wondered about how like mass-producing sneakers hurts the environment. Like, I know they got rubber and stuff.
It's way better for the environment to buy less and to save more. I mean, reduced consumption helps us focus on what we really need and not on the extra stuff. What's so bad about some dirt on your shoe? Just wash it off. People keep buying all these shoes and stuff and they never actually use them once they get a little dirty.
Yeah, not to mention the direct impact producing shoes has on the environment. You were right, Twin. It's kind of like the Lorax. All those trees were cut down to produce an item that nobody really needed. And the outcome was brutal. I guess the same thing can be said with rubber production.
Alright, y'all have me sold. I never thought shoes could hold such a big story. I mean, granted, they're slick and they help me express who I am. Heck, a lot of athletes do the exact same thing. But, I mean, this whole materialistic thing is kind of an epidemic.
Yeah, you might want to get your vision tested, Noah. It isn't too hard to look at what's going on and see all the mass production and see how it's affecting everything and see if there's something bigger going on than just that.
Yo, so it's currently like 10:23 in the morning and I'm grinding on this, and the editing process is kind of whack right now, and I'm at like 4 minutes and 23 seconds, so maybe let's just like bump it up. 5 and above, give it a shove. Hope you all enjoyed.